Blockchain game BCG is coming to Tokyo Game Show 2023. We will deliver the latest news on Oasis featured games and Battle of the Three Kingdoms. Hello, Tokyo Game Show 2023. Now we will deliver Oasis and Double Jump Tokyo official program. I am MC Taguchi. So first, we will introduce Oasis, a blockchain game, and then about 26 minutes later, we will introduce blockchain game Battle of Three Kingdoms from Double Jump Tokyo. So we also have special guests. So we hope you enjoy our program. So our guests for the first part are Dominic, a sales rep of blockchain project for games, and cryptocurrency idol CruznMJD, Oasis-chan. So would you like to introduce yourself, Dominic? Nice to meet you. I am Dominic from Oasis. Born in Korea, grown up in Japan. I live in Japan for a long time, and I lived in China too. So I heard that this program is broadcasted in Chinese, so I would like to speak in Chinese. 就是为了游戏出生的那个公链，我们有从日本来的游戏以外，从韩国、中国、法国多彩的游戏都有，欢迎大家看一看，我们一起玩吧。谢谢，谢谢，ありがとうございます。Thank you very much. So it's so global and so global. So Oasis-chan, would you like to introduce yourself? So hello, I am Oasis, CruznMJD, Nana Yamazaki. So a motif comes from Oasis cryptocurrency Oasis. So my hobby is playing blockchain games. So actually myself is the beginner of a blockchain, but I would like to learn and I would like to study about Oasis. So I hope you will have fun. So yes, let's study together, let's learn together today. So we will broadcast with the three of us for the first time. So but the second half of the program, so you will have a chance to win a gift. So we hope you enjoy the program. So without further ado, so I don't think you understand what the game is.
Yes, but before going into that topic, I would like everybody to understand what blockchain game is. Taguchi-san, do you know anything about blockchain game? I know that we can earn money with it. That's how I understood. I can only give you 30 points for that. So it's not just that, it's more than that. Is that what you're saying? Yes, it's one of the things, the elements of blockchain game, but it's so much more than that. So in one word, I would say, so the time, money, and passion you spend in the game will become your asset. So you said it will become my asset. So I wasn't that far off from the answer, but what does that mean? So Taguchi-san, do you play games? Yes, I do. I love playing games. So normally the time, money you spend in a game stays in that game, in that world. So when the game reaches the end of service, then it will all be gone, it will be lost. But blockchain game uses the technology called blockchain used in cryptocurrency or NFT. So this technology changes the concept of game completely. Yes, I have bitter memories, 500,000, 600,000 yen I spent, and then the game reached the end of service. And also, the favorite character, and also the log of the battles. When it's all gone, it's sad. But you said it will become assets. So NFT, non-fungible token, right? It's very hot topic. And blockchain game, how is it related to NFT? Yes, So blockchain technology, when it's used, game character, the item you purchased or gained in acquired in game will be your own assets. So outside of the game, you can buy or sell those items. And even if that game reaches the end of service, the items will not be lost. So you do not have to, repeat the sad memory, Taguchi-san. So I can see some card games, and I sometimes play, these physical card games, and it's sold in outside market, and we will be able to do that with this. Is that what you're saying? Yes. So game characters can also be sold and purchased. Yes, that's something new. Oasis, right? Yes. So the game character you gain in one game can be used in other game. I'm not quite following you. That's something, right? But how would it be possible? I need Dominic-san to elaborate on that. But so it's not just earning money, apparently. So that means that we need a sense of market. So the used sales price, for example, will be important. So when we say you can earn money, so the NFT you gain in a game, the value of that can increase, or the cryptocurrency, the value of that can also go up, and you can exchange it with higher value currency. And that will be influenced by the cryptocurrency market. So when you focus too much on earning money, then I'm not sure if you can really understand it, the good part, the attractive part of this platform. So you would like everybody to enjoy and play the games using Oasis technologies, right? But you will be able to brag about the items you can gain in a game. Yes. And as Oasis has just said, you can keep game character and move to other games. So is it something to do, does it have something to do with metaverse? So blockchain game does not have to happen in metaverse, but it's highly compatible. You can play one game in the metaverse world, and you can gain some items. And if you can use those items in other games, that would be fun, right? Yes. So FPS game items I gained, maybe I can use it in MMO, like a fantasy world. That's something I will be able to do on Oasis platform. So where did you get this name from? So Ready Player One Oasis was where this Oasis was named after. So we can enjoy the feel of the Ready Player One. So the things we could not do will be, newly available on this platform. And this Oasis is not a game, right? So Oasis is a blockchain itself.
So it is just a base for the blockchain game. Okay, so within the blockchain, so there are different kinds. So within that, Oasis is the game future structure. So what do you mean by futures games? So what kind of a system does that have to have? In blockchain, information is decentralized. So that means So user have to pay for service also compared to server, it takes time to process data. So I don't give you a detail, but Oasis has a very specific structure, and by having the structure, so game are dedicated, and user doesn't have to pay for fee service, and then transaction speed become much quicker. So that means not blockchain a featured system, and then that will give a disadvantage to users or players. No, but UX will be bad. So first, user will wonder like why we have to pay for service. So nothing. They don't have to worry about nothing. So UX are what they are really used to. So they can play a game by using a platform which they are really used to. So that means like an end user can play with like something like they are playing like normal smartphone, right? And Oasis-chan, Oasis can realize multiverse. So that is also futures. So multiverse, we have heard of that. So like multiple universe. So we think for the future, people go back and forth among the real world games and virtual spaces. So people go back and forth for those spaces. So that's what we think. And that is called multiverse. In Oasis, the hub of the chain can connect it to multiple verse. So on Oasis, so now there are different verses. So, but can't you one verse can house multiple contents in one verse? So one verse consists of one like economy or one game. So especially for Japanese game companies, so they really care about IP or the setting of each game. So they don't want to mix up with other IPs. So by using Oasis, game companies can create the unique world and contents in each verse. So that's interesting. So for like a content, so like a currency, like a Geo Jenny or gold, so there are a lot of currencies. So even just talking about one word or phrase, so that is a very important culture for each settings or word. So yes, they have to be a different or independent, because if you were to emerge as a player in the world, and then those should be a different. Yes. So as a Oasis, you like all or many people to use the platform, right? Yes. So CruznMJD, I thought how do you use also this platform? Yes, right. So CruznMJD, that is a game which we're going to release soon, also uses Oasis platform. So now it's an up and coming. Yes, but the Oasis is just a base. So to make Oasis more popular, more games and contents are vital. So we have many partner companies, and these are examples of our partners. A lot of big and then renowned companies. Yes. So like Sega or Square Enix and Bandai Namco. So those major companies in Japan are also partners. And then for Korea, Nexon and Netmarble and other companies. So they are also a partner of our platform. And then also Ubisoft. So they are also a partner from Europe. So many companies with IP, so they are trying to create interesting or good or fun game or content by using new system. So this is about the very basic. So now we understand the basic, and then what kind of games can we play?
Okay, putting aside difficult topic, let me talk more about fun games. Right, what would be the first game? Yes. The first game is provided by Danish, Delight Master Memories.
その日、世界は滅んだ。人類史に残る未曾有の最悪。その原因を探るため、ある計画が始動する。
That was quite a game. How did you like it, Oasis? It's quite exciting. I also wants to play this game, like with sword. So, like, which part of this will use blockchain technology? So the Tokyo is, comes to an end, and dolls, android will be developed so that they can fight with another world's monsters. So each character you choose, you need to develop, and you will be able to create your own assets. So when we use blockchain technology, you can, give the items you gained, right? Get and gain items. Yeah. Yes. And this will be the second game. The Red Door Digital, or RDD, international team developed a Reign of Terror, and we have a movie. Different from the first one. Yes, the first one, it was more cute, pretty girls, but the second one was more masculine and, a TPS with a lot of devices, something like that. So cyberpunk world, maybe turn-based strategic RPG is what this is. And it's quite, the art of this game is, I really like this. And you have more, right? Let's go to the next one. The third one is, something like Tamagotchi. You select an egg and you feed and raise It's Tomo 1. Also different from the first two. Super cute. So this will also be a blockchain game, you say? Yes. So you develop your own character and it will be a growing NFT. Quite different. We started with, at the end of the world and we have a cute pet now and we'll show you something different. The next one is Clav's Locksmith. They developed a quiz game called Kaka.
アポロ14号の船長が月面で遊んだスポーツは
さて、この国、キューバとハイチ、どっちでしょう？
キングスクロス駅の意外な事実は
エスプレッソを使うのはカフェラテ、カフェオレ、どっち？
ハワイ語で天国にふさわしい館を意味するのはどっち？タコの心臓は何個でしょう？パラメーター量がより大きいのは AI、人間、どっち？
This is also different. It was a quiz, right? And you have more? Yes, the last one is Assassin's Creed. Very famous French big game company, Ubisoft, is creating this BCG for the first time, Champions
In this
Tactics.
world where darkness reigns and magic fades, where empires clash and kingdoms crumble, there is a game woven with ancient magic and timeless legends, shaping the destinies of those who dare to play. But heed my words, my lord. Prepare to be consumed by this strategy crucible, where champions rise and fall.
That was a very impressive movie. Details have not yet been released, but I hope you will follow Oasis SNS to find more about this game. We have like 50 different games, including the ones I showed you today. There will be more to come. And the Battle of Three Kingdoms. And there will be more games that we will show you today. So I hope you will enjoy that. It was quite informative. And when we say blockchain game, there are so many different kinds. We learned so much. Thank you, Dominic-san.
So you are collaborating with Famitsu. So yes, we made a blockchain Famitsu. So we made a booklet with Famitsu. So you can learn and find the features about the history and then features of BCG. So PDF version is also available. So please check it online by searching blockchain Famitsu. And tomorrow, also, you can play a game, so you can do ring toss. Yes, our booth is located at Hall 3, so we are doing BCG ring toss. So characters we explained today. So and then you will throw rings. So, and then you can get a Neft as a gift, or that could bring to something else. So please come to Makuhari and please drop by Oasis booth. Thank you very much. So for the first time, so Dominic, thank you very much. We learned a lot today. So Oasis economic or Oasis partners, we hope the number of the partner will increase. So thank you very much, Dominic. So how was that, Oasis-chan? Yes, I learned a lot. So something new, I learned a lot. So you play a lot of game? So I don't. So, but I member of an idol group, and then some of our members really like playing games. But when we heard of blockchain game, and that will be like next version goes to the next version of what we are playing, the normal game. I can just, this is so new, and so that's all for the second part. So we will move on to the second part. So we are going to introduce the Battle of Three Kingdoms.
Mori-san, the producer of Battle of Three Kingdoms. Hello everybody, I am Mori, and game designer Isamatsu. Double Jump Tokyo, I am game designer. Hello to you all. Right, so let's talk about Battle of Three Kingdoms. And Mori-san has something to share, right? Yes, I'd like to show you something. Right, today we prepared some gifts for our audience. At the end of the program, we will share with you a keyword or password. Please post it on X, and we will select a random 5 people and send you these t-shirts. You're wearing those t-shirts, right? It's a bit blurred, like with the vivid background, but how do you like this Oasis? You have one more green, like, color, right? So, and you said, so 5 people each. So in total, 15 members. No, 5 in total, yes. 5 audiences in total will get this t-shirt, and we will give you the password at the end of the program. So please stay with us. And Mori-san,
so we have a video, so please watch this video first. Okay, so how was that, Oasis-chan? So this was so cool. So maybe you feel like you like these wallows or not? And color was so good. It's so colorful. And then battle was so random. So that means that it requires a lot of brain. Yes, so that looked so much fun. So, Mori-san, how was that? So, yes, actually, we got the license of a popular arcade game, Sega's Battle of Three Kingdoms, and developed our blockchain version of the game. So, as Oasis say, so it's, of course, it's fun for a deck battle. So, but also a player can enjoy a beautiful illustrations too. Yes, the illustrations were so cute and beautiful. So, but actually, we can play actual games. So, can we just see how to play? Yes. Okay, I will walk you through by showing an actual screen. So, let me explain. So, in the middle, so you press a battle start, and then a matching will be start. And once you press this button, and then you can find the players. So a rule of the battle so will be decided randomly. So based on the rule, you have to assemble deck in 3 minutes. So yes, in this like 3 minutes, you have to assemble deck. Okay, so you have to prepare deck. So a rule will be different. So you have to assemble decks. So there are 3 phases. So you first have to pick a general, and after that you have to pick warlords, and then you have to pick reserve force. And the rule will change each time. So based on the rule, so you have to assemble the best deck. So that's the key for winning. So there are different cards. So cost will be also decided randomly. Sometimes 99, but sometimes it's very small. So first matching will be made, and then you will create deck. So that's interesting. And left side, or okay, there are second line, and then sometimes it could be like a close proximity or have to attack for proximity, so you also have to consider those. And now cost is still 41. So like so you can set deck for each lot. So we will do several times. So once you are ready, so you press a start button and the battle will start. So the battle start. So there are several phases, and then phase will proceed automatically, so you don't have to do anything. So and in the end, so if your words all withdraw, and that means you lost. But the number of the cards are different. Some of your card looks less. So you can set the maximum 6 cards for formation. So minimum 1 has to, but between 1 to 6 cards you can formulate or allocate. So, but sometimes like if you have 60 and you can use only that one. So left side is Mori's screen, and number is different than right one. And then from the second row, some warlords make attacks from the second row, and also from far proximity. So how many warlords are you going to allocate? That's also a key to win. So now, Mori-san, you are in adventurous position, right? Yes. So, and one more only. Okay, so, like so. Okay, so congratulations, so the game finished. So yes, we kind of understand the flow of the game. So, but we still have time. So we'd like to see more, like we'd like to know the tips for win. So formulation of deck. So those warlords. So how you can increase card pool. So warlords could be NFP. So you will just get and you can just accumulate cards. So it's like you get card packs and warlords. So what you chose for the first? So I chose Wei, and I chose from there. So generals will be different. So a general will be responsible for formation. So for example, so for this general is has this formation, so something like that. So the pick up the general for the first is also important. You also have to pick the general, the best general you think based on the rule. And cost is infinite. So this rule, so rule can be anything. And dynasty is like a belonging. Yes, yes, dynasty means force. So that means we can use all, yes. And then belonging is like a synergy based on belongings. So you have to set the warlords belonging to the same general, to the same price as general. So for example, if you pick the general from Wei, and then you can use the warlords from Wei. And so also Kan, Shingun, so those doesn't have a general, so you can pick up any general because there is no specific general for those. And to pick up warlords, how or allocate. So we have only 45 seconds. So how we should best allocate warlords? So like a front line. So a front line. So you have to allocate warlords which has a more stamina or strength, and then second row or third row you can allocate warlords which is good for like attack in proximity, something like that. So once you press start button, and you already have, if you have the result, and if you want to see more, and then you can write like who attacked this way, and then that made the formulation how advantageous it made or what kind of impact it made, and this will move based on those numbers. So there could be avoid, or there is also a skill, and also there is a hit percentage. So sometimes if you attack and then that will hit 100%, but sometimes likelihood is low. But so it means like each attack will result in the same result. So you have up to 35. So then on the right side, green. So green looks like playing better. So and front one dropped. And what is the reserve force? So a reserve force is on the top. So you can see fires. So you can see fire icons. So there are 6. So and also there is like motivation gauge. So once if you attack or if you defeat opponents, and then that gauge will increase. And then if that gauge comes to the max, and then a reserve force come in place, and then activate skill. So like a super supporters. Yes. So, but in order to activate skill, that means the gauge will go down. So you have to fight again. So now Maurice gauge go back to 1. But now the number shows 0. So why they don't lose? Maybe it's just a bug. So that could happen. Sorry about that.
And the green team won the battle. Yes. Thank you very much. Do we have time for another battle or no? Is it too tight? Like any comments, like anything to add? So Aces. So we I guess followed the bottles. So we have to be smart. So we have to have a good strategy if you want to win. And you don't know how the opponent's team is organized unless we start the game, right? Yes. And we have like different battle formation. So where you position who, like, will be different each time. And which character will be positioned, on which line will be very important. And we can trade cars. Yes, we can. Yes. Can you tell us a bit more about that? Because it will be blockchain. Yes, Mori-san, I'd like to show you a movie. So, Warlord, General, we have these cards treated or issued as NFT. So this is card NFT, which can be handled in the secondary market, inside or outside of the games. So when you play well in tournaments, the value of the card you have, might go up. So when you have a favorite character, Warlord, you might want to play hard so that the value of your favorite character will go up. That's quite easy to follow, very clear. So it will be a data-driven. This is new. And how do we develop each character? Yes. So we play more battles and accumulate experiences, but not just that. When you collect more cards, you will be able to improve the performance. That's still under development. Yes, it's work in progress, and we want to know more how we will be able to bloom our characters. Like you said, Oasis, right? You can get more benefit when your favorite characters develop over time. Each character looks very good, look nice. So I think everybody can find their favorite character. I want to ask you, social games, not like we normally lose assets, the characters, once the games end of service, but you said because it's blockchain we will be able to maintain our assets, right? Yes, like Dominic-san said earlier, in blockchain game world, the game items are recorded on blockchain, so it will remain even when the game reaches the end of service. So when we have, Battle of Three Kingdoms 2, like version 2, then you will be able to use the items you gained in the first version. So we will be able to keep those items because it's blockchain platform. That's something new, Oasis, right? Was it clear to you? Yes. I'm slowly understanding and following. But Mori-san, I think it would be easiest way to get this is to play the game, right? and you play the game on PC. Yes, when you have a laptop, then you can play this immediately. So the t-shirt these two are wearing will be given to 5 people. That will be the keyword. So one keyword will be 略して B3K. So Battle of Three Kingdoms will be shortened to B3K. So 略して B3K will be one password and another. And please post this on X with a hashtag. Until 11:59 p.m. tonight, you can post this on X. And we will contact you by direct mail of X. So please make sure to follow the official account of Battle of Three Kingdoms on X.
So almost 25 minutes has passed, and it's almost time to close our program. So how was that, Oasis-chan? So actually, I participated in the Tokyo Game Show for the first time, but through this program, so I learned a lot about the blockchain game. So I would like to continue to play and learn. And actually, you saw the game, so you learn more. Yes, I want to play, and I would like to, show to the member of my team. Yes, so you would like to expand or increase the fan base of Battle of Three Kingdoms. So, yes, so thank you very much for watching our program. So, Battle of Three Kingdoms is scheduled to release in winter. So, we are working on developing the title. So, we want you to really looking forward to play with our game. And then tomorrow is the last day of Tokyo Game Show. So, but we have a booth. So, we'd like you to drop by our booth tomorrow. So, winter. So, the title will be released. Yes. So, once it's released, so I hope you play and enjoy the game. So please keep checking on the Battle of Kingdoms. So with that, so a blockchain game is coming to Tokyo Game Show 2023. We will deliver the latest news on Oasis Futures Games and Battle of Three Kingdoms. So that's all about our program, and thank you very much. Thank you and bye.